at VDM on his page. Let me tell you now. But in the year word, you can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him nothing. You know the year word. You know, you can't tell him nothing. You know. And one friend of mine, I'm not going to mention her name because no need to. VDM said something about her. She messaged me, you know. I told her, go and sue him. Go and sue him to court. You know. Because what he says has nothing to do with me. I told her immediately, I said, go and sue him to court. And when I say VDM, this issue of files and Bobs and Bobrisky and prison, when I say VDM tell me, is literally, he told me with mouth. Everybody online now is saying he plays on the tape, he plays on the tape, he plays on the tape. VDM did not play me any tape. He tell me with mouth like this. Tell me with mouth. Say, I hear Bobrisky say, I get evidence, say Bobrisky say this ones. I say, ah. And if I can't tell her, I say, me no talk about. Then I go see talk, say, ah, Seun is trying to protect his family. So me, I did not have any, I wasn't conniving. I did not have any, you know, how would I put that, ulterior motives. Because now me still come as I talk, say, ah, he tell me before he talk her. You know, if I dey push her, if I dey whine her, doesn't mean they do all those things for back. You know, there's no way I'll come outside and say, he told me. I go hide in the shadows because it's a shadowy affair. So I need to hide in the shadow, you know. It'll have been a shadowy affair. So I will just stay for where I did, the push button. But you know, the matter don't concern me. That's why I say, ah, he told me, and I told you, ah, go and see what you're going to see. You know. And I'm sorry, deeply sorry, you know, if that offended Uncle Femi. It's really not my intention. You know. I will not in any way, shape, or form want to join anybody, even VDM, to fight Uncle Femi Falana. We have been through a lot, we have come a long way, you know. Left to me, you know, the issue of, you know, whether somebody say or not, is something that could be say, ah, it happened, it didn't happen, case closed. That's the one way matter to me, I will repeat it anywhere, was the institutional lapses of EFCC taking money to drop money laundering charge. You know, I'll never join issues with anybody to try and denigrate, insult, defame in any way, shape. I do anything like any, you know. And when people are talking and involving me in VDM's post, am I VDM's producer? Say the rights what you want to give me for approval. I don't, it never happened. You know, this thing is surprising to me. In fact, I did not even know that when he was going to do his video, he go ask, you know, the innuendos and things like that. You know, that's his style. You know, he didn't tell me he was going to do all that. You know, and also I feel personally, and I've asked him, even if I tell him, don't do it, he would have done it. He would have done it. He told me himself, and you can verify from people close to us, he would have done it. You know. He would have done it. You know, so me, I didn't join issues with anybody against, you know, Uncle Femi Falana. And even with files, I did the best that I can do. If two people that I take as younger brothers are having a spat, it's not my place to take side. I told him immediately, you know, call files and to try and sort it out within yourselves, you know. And left to me, I would love to see an amicable ending. But if that is not the issue, I will not now come outside publicly to start taking sides between the two of them. That means they put fire, And to be honest, also, I told him, I said the innuendos that he used against Faz didn't like it, because it made people think maybe it's true with the innuendos, But that's the best that I can do on the issue to try and ameliorate whatever has happened, But once more, to Uncle Femi, I'm profoundly sorry if anything that came out hurt him. I've said to people, I've seen him work many cases. What I've never seen is Uncle Femi take money from those people that he decided to help in any case, He's not that guy. He's not that guy. So, yeah. So all these bloggers that are mentioning my name up and down and going all over the place, trying to make this a Seun issue. Seun doesn't have anything whatsoever to do with this issue. The issue is not my problem at all. He's not even say anything. Don't be saying the matter can't be like this. I won't have asked verydarkblackman to send me the thing to hear. Now when all these things be like, say, let me even hear what this thing that you put out is saying.
Well, my people, VDM supporters have started dropping. Wow. We all know that this Seun Kuti was the one supporting VDM from the time immemorial. He has come out even in one of his videos to say yes, he's supporting VDM, he's backing VDM, he love what the guy is doing, the guy is brave, the guy is fearless. Now he has made a U-turn to say that VDM doesn't take permission. We all know that the VDM doesn't take any permission from anybody before he does whatever he's doing. But you coming online to say maybe, okay, you are coming to clear your name, maybe probably some bloggers are dragging you and linking you to VDM's post and all that concerning Femi Falana defamation and other things. Anyway, in this, like you said, quoting from you, you say this issue shouldn't have resulted to the way it is now. It is something that someone should just come online to say didn't happen this way, didn't this that is not true. You understand? But I don't know why Fast take it too personal to to involve going to court this, and is it because his father is a lawyer? What of if Fast's father is not a lawyer? Will it be so simple for him to go to court and write a legal letter to very dark man because that his father is a liar? That's why he used the influence of his father to do what he did. Anyway, my country people, because that he's not going to pay law fees, right? Who knows? Things might change even in the courtroom. So I am still in support of very dark man because the guy is doing good thing. Like I said before in one of my posts, but if it goes against what is contrary to what we are seeing now, we definitely advise him that very dark man, what you are doing recently is not good. To err is human, to forgive is divine. We all are human beings, so we can err tomorrow. That is it. So, but in this case, very dark man did not call fast again. He said, I be fast himself, they do. It's like a question, but it's still like a shock to him that he doesn't want to believe this. You understand? Yeah. Okay. Like I asked, does it mean that Seun Kuti and Burna Boy was from the same father? Someone tried to take it personal on my channel from his comments. I was like, this is a question that I've not seen or hear about Burna Boy's father. And someone was like trying to take it personal. So when you ask a question, something that you saw comment somewhere and you don't want to believe that this thing is true, then you definitely ask a question to get yourself clarified. That does not mean you are blasting or saying, yes, the thing is exactly the way it is. Answering something and asking question aren't the same. When you answer a question, it means that you are certain in what you are saying. But when you're asking a question, you are still confused. You don't know the answer to the question you're asking. You want to get clarified from it. So now, this is the situation of very dark man. So we are still in support of him, and we are still praying that, even though that they have issued him a court, suit, anytime that the Falanas and VDM will be going to court, we'll keep our finger crossed and believe that Very Dark Man will come out strong. That's all I know. But EFCC and Nigerian police or whatever it might be should make sure that Bobrisky audio voice call record that was leaked should be scrutinized drastically, because the rate of corruption in Nigeria is too much. I don't see the reason why someone will do such a thing and, still quickly to the extent of finding a lawsuit case against Very Dark Man with a fine of 1 billion naira for defamation. What type of defamation? Is that not your voice? Why are you not the one that said all those things? If it happened, that is not what Bobrisky said. Bobrisky would have been posting bomber to bomber. We all know Bobrisky. But in this case, it's actually Bobrisky's voice. Yes, if it's not, it's Bobrisky not go rest. He will keep posting, mommy of Lagos, this, mommy of, can your babe ever, this and that and this, all kinds of things. She'll be posting it. But no, look at what she posted today. That silence is my new answer to disrespect. I no longer react, I no longer argue, and I no longer dive into drama. I simply remove my presence. Really? Which presence are you removing, Oga? Which presence? Because you've been caught in the act, right? Once you've been caught, you better you confess. We Nigerians no go buy you, know they keep person. But what you want erase from Nigeria system is the rate of corruption in it, because it's affecting everyone in Nigeria, and it has affected our reputation out of Nigeria if you don't know it. So all these kind of things happening in Nigeria also trigger a lot of things, that is happening to many people in Nigeria. If it happen that is a common person that is being maltreated in Nigeria, I hope the rich will rejoice. But now it is not the rich, and they're trying to cover it. Even Very Dark Man was invited by prisoners officials secretly. Why are you inviting VDM in a private session for private meeting? Why? Can't you invite VDM the way House of Rep invited VDM? Everything was made publicly. Why can't you do so if you know that you're not guilty? So anyway, my country people, this kind of thing is going, off and on, front and back. I don't even understand. Is they have to handle corruption in Nigeria? Does it mean that this is the way they handled Imole Mohbad's case that time? That made till now there is no single justice for Mohbad. Sometimes things we are seeing on earth, honestly, makes us wonder and ask questions. Why? Why can mean many things? Why did this thing happen? Why am I here? Why am I associating with these people? Why is this thing happening now? Why this? Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Tell us in the comment section your opinion about all this. Remember that Seun Kuti now withdraws from backing Very Dark Man. This is Morning News. Chrissy TV got you covered for all latest Nigerian news. I got you covered. I love you guys.